Hey guys, this is Danny, your termite guy with Lloyd Pest Control, and today I want to talk a little bit about how to understand the termite report or your pest inspection WDO report. Those are all the same thing. The report is going to be broken down into 4 sections: Section 1, Section 2, Unknown, and Further Inspection. Section 1, an active infestation of termites. So if I'm going into an attic and I'm seeing piles of pellets up there and I'm seeing wings and bodies of termites, based on the last time that home was fumigated, I'm going to recommend and assume that that stuff is active, and I'm going to call that a Section 1 item. If I go into the garage and there's raw wood in there and I see on the stem walls that there's piles of pellets in there, again, based on the last time that home was treated and how it was treated, that's going to be, an active Section 1 item. Also, what I'm going to be looking for is any dry rot. So I'm going to go out on the outside of the house into the eaves. I'm going to look specifically in the corners. That's where a lot of the water comes down, or people have gutters that they haven't cleaned out. The water spills back onto the gutter, gets into the roof. That's going to cause dry rot. That's an actual wood-destroying organism. It's a plant that lives in the wood. Also, I'm going to be looking for water damage. Water damage can go either way. I'm getting kind of specific here, but water damage can go either way. It can be a Section 1 item or it can be a Section 2 item, depending on if there's active fungus in there. If it's old water damage, that could definitely fall under a Section 2 item. Now we'll go into Section 2, water stains, water damage without the presence of fungus, faulty grade, all these are Section 2 items. So basically any Section 2 item is a conducive condition to Section 1. Okay, so when I go in the attic, if I see water stains around any piping, that's going to be called as a Section 2 item. If I go into the ceiling in the house and I see some water stains, that's going to be called a Section 2 item. So if you get a termite report and you're seeing these Section 2 items, there's water stains on the inside, that may, when you want to do some investigating, hey, when was the last time this roof was replaced? Was there a leak? Things like that, so you can find out what's going on at the house. Another item would be like a loose toilet. That's a Section 2 item. If you have a loose toilet, that means that wax ring is probably faulty. And if it's on a second story, that could leak down into the roof, causing water damage in the ceiling. If it's on the slab, that could actually attract subterranean termites up from the ground. So that's another Section 2 item. The unknown area on the termite report would be if there's a ground level deck that I can't get into and it's impractical to make that area, to open that up for further inspection, or if there's a part of the sub area that you can't get into, that would be, an unknown area. Further inspection areas, that would be if we couldn't get into a room, or there was heavy storage in the attic, or there's, a deck that maybe would need to be opened up. Further inspection would basically be called if you could see damage on the outside, but we can't physically get underneath. Then the inspector or me would call to get that area opened up. If you have any questions about any of these sections, you can put them in the comments. And thanks for watching.